My name is Lacey Speed. Today I will talk to you about organizing a minority student organization on a college or university campus. I came to ASU as a freshman in the fall of 1969. Prior to my enrollment in the spring of 1968, 3 black female students were sitting around listening to WDIA, a black radio station in Memphis, Tennessee, when they heard black students from Memphis State talking about a Black Students Association on their campus. These 3 students, Sandra Green, Darlene Frazier, and Etta Lipscomb, thought that ASU campus needed a Black Students Association. Therefore, they drove over to Memphis to meet members of the BSA at the Memphis State. They returned to ASU campus with a charter and a constitution given to them by the BSA members at MSU. They added 3 black male students, Lonnie Matheny, Tom Hill, and Frederick Howard, to the group and made a presentation to Dean Robert Moore, Dean of Students at ASU. He set up a meeting with the students and the ASU governing board. One of the questions asked to the students by the members of the governing board was, why did they want to organize a Black Students Association? The students' response was, because there were no outlets for black students on campus. At that time, the black students would stay in the dorms, were not in class, and if they could, they would go home for the weekend. The board gave them approval to organize the Black Students Association. They required that they have advisors for the group. Turner, who was one of the first 3 black students to enroll on ASU campus, which was ASU College in 1954, and Steve Tricarico, an ASU instructor, became the advisors for BSA. Mr. Tricarico was paid additional money by the school to advise the black students. The formation of the organization provided a structure on the campus for black students to get involved in the process of student governance on the ASU campus. It served as an official voice for the black students to the administration. The BSA promoted and elected a black homecoming queen on ASU campus because of black student participation in the election process. It was also instrumental in establishing a BSA choir, organizing black students to participate in intramurals on campus, and eventually established the Strong Turn Alumni Chapter at ASU. These entities gave black students social outlets on campus and recognition and acceptance from the institution as a whole. One instance that the administration's awareness of the BSA was when the ASU Alumni Committee tried to rent the Holidome at the Holiday Inn for the homecoming dance and was unable to do so because the BSA had rented the Holidome. The Holidome representatives had to explain to the ASU committee who the BSA was. The BSA then was approached by the ASU Alumni Committee, who suggested that the 2 organizations plan the future homecoming dances as one group. Today on the ASU campus, black students are involved in all aspects of student governance as well as academic affairs professionals take the lead in recognizing the need for such minority outlets as the black students in 1968 did. It is much easier to organize minority organizations on campus or university colleges today. As a matter of fact, the ASU posted instructions on their website on how to apply for an organization on campus. As far as minority organizations are concerned, the same steps apply. The difference in organizing minority organizations today versus in 1968 is that very few black students attended college then, and I don't recall seeing any other minority students on ASU campus. Therefore, the administration did not see an urgency to address the need for minority inclusion. Diversity on our campus today, university campus today, demand an inclusion of all students in campus activities, which will enhance the institution by helping the administration as well as the educators with their responsibility of social and academic developmental growth of all students on the campus environment.